Ladies and gentlemen, this is Heidi Klum. And this is Heidi Klum at the Gala last night. She's no stranger to dressing up. Did a few videos on her in the past. Here she is here explaining why she's looking like that. Actually, it's a statue, right? She says from a famous artist back in the day who created a statue. But when I first saw it, I thought about the Statue of Liberty in New York. If you saw the Met Gala last night, what was your first impression? Now, I brought to you guys earlier Madonna, because she had that ship on her head, and she's in all black. The connections are deep, and I appreciate you guys watching the video. In fact, all the videos. But yeah, what a time. Do you think that the powers utilize the stars to speak to the masses of people on a timing basis? That is the main events of our day, like the Israeli-Iranian war. You think they would do something like that? I think it's worth questioning, because she does look like the Statue of Liberty. She does. Well, for copyright purposes, I don't want to take a chance and play it, although they say I can, but let's just get into it. This statue is called Veiled Vesta. Veiled Vesta. We'll do the gematria right quick and go into the story. Veiled Vesta, just like it sounds, comes out to 46 and 55. Well, you know, today is May 5th. And Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. And 46, well, George Floyd, George Orwell, and JFK, they all died at 46 years old. Both leaders in their own right. I do believe that Trump is the modern day Julius Caesar. What do you think? Do you believe that things evolve and revolve, season and cycle? The book of Ecclesiastes, the Old Testament, talks about that there's nothing new under the sun. So if I'm right, if the powers literally speak through the stars, what could they possibly be telling us? I mean, 46 and 55, are they random? Okay, let me read this to you. The Veiled Vesta, a renowned marble sculpture by Italian artist Raphael Monti, commissioned by the 6th Duke of Devonshire. It depicts a Vesta Virgin, a Roman priestess, with a highly realistic translucent veil carved from solid marble, demonstrating exceptional illusionistic skill. It is currently on display at Chatsworth House. That's it. Right there. We'll get a full body in a minute. Now, Raphael Monti, it was ordered on October 18, 1846, after the Duke visited Monti's studio in Milan. October 18th, 1846. How close did she come? It took, I think, 4 or 5 hours to make her look like that. Select one, right? That's it. I say she come pretty close. They did an excellent job. What you think? Wow. Get that sad feel though, ghostly feel. Now, I took October 18th, 1846 when it was commissioned. Subtract from yesterday, believe it or not, right here. Commission date for the statue, yesterday the Gala. 176 years ago and 622. Well, people are on 622 of 2025, America completed Operation Midnight Hammer on Iran. As they say in the 60s with a dance, we socked it to them militarily. 622, is that a coincidence? Raphael Monti, the artist, they don't have a birthday, but they have a death date, October 16th, 1881. The artist who created this sculpture. Let's look at that. October 16th, 1881. I guess I'll use my pointer. Yes, and then this is June 1st, 73. That's Heidi Klum's birthday. 91 years and 722. Abraham Lincoln took his last breath at 7:22 a.m. Is that a coincidence? Let me show you my receipts on Heidi. There it is again, 6-1. There it is. Okay, back to the show at hand. Well, the Statue of Liberty came to New York, June 17th, 1885. Statue of Liberty. June 17th. And there she is. Well, June 17th, 1885, Statue of Liberty. Yesterday, Heidi Klum in her outfit. 140 years ago, it came to New York in 1018. There's that 1018 again. It gives you that Luke 1018 of the new Gospels. That type of flair. That type of vibe. Jesus witnessed to his disciples. He said, look, I beheld Satan being hurled down from heaven as lightning by his father for disobedience. Luke 10:18. That just coincidence? So he came out to 10:18. Now check this out. The mayor of New York, Mandani, his birthday just happened to be 10:18. And so when you take his birthday, 10/18, 1991, from the Gala date, he's 34 years old, and 622 again. And again, Operation Midnight Hammer, we socked it to him, Iran. You think this Gala thing was in part about the war? Because that Madonna decode is off the chain. It's going to go down, baby. They're telling us. When did New York become part of the United States? July 26, 1788. Right there. July 26, 1788. Monday, well, yesterday, Gala. That's how many years? And 9/11. So you mean to tell me that you have New York's birthday, literally, New York City, from yesterday's Gala subtracted 237 years and 9/11. That 9/11 is peekaboo and too many times in my videos. Don't you agree? Please comment. Heidi Klum's birthday, 6/1/73. We almost done. (6/1/73), June 17th, 1882. July 17th. Let me see. Let's go back. Heidi's birthday from the June 17th, New York. Yeah, that's New York, right? Yeah. So Heidi Klum's birthday from New York City's birthday gives you 87, 11/22. 11/22 is JFK's death day. At some point, people, we got to put on a reality hat, because I can do videos all day, every day, which is about what I do. But when you see a consistent pattern, at some point, you got to believe it's true. You got to say that they're speaking. I wonder why they speak through so many events, though. I guess they're programmed to say, you know what? I have to get it out so many ways. That way I can always feel that I've made the effort to tell everybody. It kind of makes you think about the scripture that God will not come back again until his word will be preached throughout the whole world. Satan's a copycat when you think about it. That was God's first move. Oh, but I forgot, Satan wanted to be like the Most High. What are the odds you have all this 10/18? So what do you think? Do you think that she's really the Statue of Liberty? And that they're speaking to us? And this 9/11 and JFK and Abraham Lincoln, all this stuff is just coincidence. And if I were you watching me, and I've watched this channel for a few months, I would have to come to the conclusion that there is something there. And it don't look good. I would feel, if I didn't know Christ, I would feel helpless. And I would wonder exactly when they would try to pull this off. Will it all come at one time? Because we have a very unusual president, a questionable Congress, and the president is giving us lip service, but yet when we look at the results, because we are Americans, we're business, America is business. Arguably, he has the worst credit rating. Well, he has the worst political rating since Jimmy Carter, of which he used to always talk about during his campaign. Maybe that was a hint of things to come. At some point, you have to realize Trump is just a salesman. And I see from time to time in the chat, people saying, Pearson, trust the process. He just got there. He's draining the swamp. He's playing 3D chess. And I'm looking at these comments like, what are you not seeing? How bad does the economy have to get? I think I know the answer. Let me show you guys something. There was a video that came out earlier, and it was about Obama. See, the powers, they played a good cop, bad cop. I had mentioned a few weeks ago that Obama would come back as an ambassador, if need be. And what would that need be? It would be because there's no more trust in the White House. So now Obama has to come back. They took a poll on this thing. I want to show this to you. Speaking of polls, they got some elections tonight. I might touch on that tomorrow. We'll see how the Republicans versus the Democrats fare in this election tonight. We'll see. But look at this here. America's opinions of living presidents. Barack Obama is at 59%. He's the highest. He's the most favorable president. This poll was done. A few more of the polls. Obama's on top to be the one who's sensible and who can make a difference in the country. I want you to hear a person's response in regards to Obama and him being in the limelight versus not.
Past president used to be kind of unspoken. After serving as leader of the free world, your time's up. You largely keep your opinions to yourself, right? But
Right.
Do you think Democrats are right to want to hear from Obama more?
Well, I certainly understand the urge, but I do think President Obama is right in that he is right to worry about devaluing the impact of his voice when he does use that voice. And he doesn't, or he shouldn't become just a commentator, someone whose voice is more or less constantly out there. That would, I think, diminish the office of former president and diminish the impact of his voice. So he has to pick his shots. You can argue about when he chooses to speak and how he chooses to speak, but I think the basic instinct is right, that he should speak when he believes he can have the greatest impact. I don't think he's in any way unaware of what's going on with the Trump administration, of what a departure this is from American norms, and how urgent the situation is.
And indeed, it is urgent. You need both parties to make this situation, for lack of a better way to put it, this experience work. You need an opponent. Barack Obama needs a Trump. And the Trump needed Obama, just like Trump needed Biden. And what it does, it allows for a transition to occur almost undetectable. And we are on the brink of Obama coming back. And the majority of people in America have no idea. And even those who voted for Trump, they're beginning to question, who is he? And why is he? And like one of my dear loyal friends, she says, Pearson, what the hell are we doing in Iran? I feel a pain. He said he would never go back to war. Well, he said a lot of things. And I know you Democrats can hear it from Kamala Harris. I told you so. But again, it's all planned. This image that you see here, it's a sign. Just like the one you saw with Madonna earlier. It's almost undetectable. I pray you appreciate the videos because I'm detecting it. Do a thumbs up and comments so everybody can see it. Help me keep it going. It's rough. The last few videos, I don't even think they got 2,000 views. I had the best surge in years of about 2,500 new subscribers. And folks not watching the videos. They must have tweaked the algorithm. God bless you. Stay subscribed. And if you can help the channel in any way, I appreciate it. I'm doing everything I can to get the word out. You watch enough videos, you'll put it together. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Take a snapshot, take a screenshot. I also have a P.O. box. Send a love offer at any kind, anytime. God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you.